Okay, hello everyone, guys. Good evening. My name is Afreen and I welcome you all to today's session. So today is financial inclusion and financial literacy lecture 15. Okay, this is PPB module A. So we are going to discuss about financial inclusion and financial literacy in this chapter. So let's start discussing the financial literacy and inclusion in this chapter. First of all, what is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion simply means to include each and every individual, or you can say maximum individual to the financial system of the economy. So, who are the underreached, who are underprivileged, who are unreached by the bank, those are the there are various such areas or remote areas to where the banking services are actually not being properly available to the customer. So basically they are underreached or they are non reached even by the bank. So to provide them the banking services, to provide a different programs to the individual so that they feel connected to the financial system of the economy, or they are connected to the financial system of the economy. This is known as the financial inclusion. So financial inclusion simply means delivery of the financial services to each and every individual that is living in the country. Whereas if we talk about the financial inclusion, it also means that you are providing some affordable basic financial services like savings or loans and insurance product to those who are actually excluded from the financial system of the economy. That is known as the financial inclusion. Now, there are some business facilitator and there are some business correspondent who are acting as an extended arms of the bank to promote the financial inclusion. Because see, bank has some limitation. Bank cannot open branch in each and every remote area of the country. So obviously bank need some helpers, you can say. Bank need some extended arm which actually helps or facilitate in the joining of the excluded members to the bank. So for providing the financial inclusion services, or for including that unreached individual to the banking system, there are some business correspondent and business facilitators which actually acts as an extending arm to provide the financial services to the remote areas of the country. Now let us discuss who act as a business facilitator and who act as a business correspondent. Once we talk about the business facilitator concept, bank use intermediaries as the business facilitator. For example, there are NGOs, there are self-help group, there are farmers club, there are IT enabled rural outlets, there are insurance agent, there are Khadi Village Industries Commission, there are Khadir Village Industries Board. These act as a business facilitator for joining each and every individual to the banking system of the economy. These are actually acting as a financial intermediary between bank and the customer who are excluded. Now, who are the individual who are permitted to be the business correspondent? Now business correspondent, like there are individual like retired bank employee, retired teacher, retired government, fair price shops, kirana, medical stores, public call offices, agents and everything. These are those individuals who act as a business correspondent to the bank. The functions of both of them are to connect the individual who are actually excluded from the financial system to in the financial system of the economy. They actually helps to promote the financial inclusion in the economy, right? Clear? Now, next, if we talk about the conditions for engaging non-banking financial companies as the business correspondent, so there are different conditions in which the non-banking financial companies act as a business correspondent to the bankers. How? First of all, to ensure that bank shouldn't mix fund with those of NBFC's non-deposit. So there should be the separate funding for both of them. There should be no mixing of funds, which is bank and NBFCs. Second, there should be a specific contractual agreement to avoid all type of conflicts that can arise between NBFCs and bank. Third, banks should ensure that non-banking financial companies non-deposit doesn't adopt any restrictive practices, like they cannot offer some remittance facilities to the customer. So if these three conditions are fulfilled, then non-banking financial companies can act as a business facilitator to the bank. Okay. Now, terms and condition for the engagement of business facilitator and business correspondent. First of all, there are commissions and fees. Bank may provide some commission fees or some different type of fees, reasonable commitment fees to the business facilitator or correspondent for performing the function on the behalf of the bank. There should be in adopting technology also. Bank should provide all type of technology that BCs, means business correspondent or business facilitator, want to execute the functions. Third, there should be risk mitigating measures that should be taken to avoid all type of risk. So obviously, if a bank appoints some business facilitator as well as correspondent, obviously there are risks that is involved with themselves. So bank should take measure to avoid or mitigate any type of risk that is from the business facilitator side as well as from the customer side. Clear? Done? Okay. Next, if we talk about the payments bank, now there is a concept which is known as a payment bank. Now, what is a payment bank? Just a second, give me 1 second, please, everyone. Okay, now there's a concept which is known as payment bank. The objective of payment bank are to further financial inclusion by providing a small saving accounts and payment and remittance facility to the migrant workforce, low income households, small business and unorganized sector entities. So payment banks are again a source of the financial inclusion for the bank. Payment bank actually gives actually increase the financial inclusion. How? By providing first of all small saving accounts, and second, they actually provide the remittance facilities to the small lower income household, migrant workers and even the unorganized sector. So by providing these activities, a payment bank can connect the inclusion, can connect the person with the banking system. Now, what are the activities of the payment bank? First of all, they can accept demand deposit, but the maximum balance they can accept is rupees 2 lakh per customer. So, payment banks, they can accept the demand deposit, but the maximum is up to 2 lakh, not more than that per person. Issue, they can issue the ATMs or debit card or prepaid instrument. They can provide the internet banking services. They can help in the payment and remittance services. They helps to distribute the simple financial product like insurance or mutual funds. They actually helps in the utility bill payment, electricity bill payment, etc. Now, if we talk about the payment bank operates in any remote area through any business correspondent. So they actually, the payment bank actually operates in a remote area with the help or with the use of the business correspondent. ATMs and other workers, they need to have at least 25% of the physical access in the remote or rural areas. Clear? So this is the payment bank and how they are connecting individual. Now there is a digital onboarding thing. Digital onboarding, there are two broad areas or scope or activities that are included in the digital what in the digital onboarding. Now, what are these? Let's discuss. So, true broad area, first of all, you have to improve accessibility of the financial platform like fintech. See, if you want to financially include people to the financial system. First, you have to be very aware of the technology. You should improve the accessibility of the financial platform using the financial technology. Second, you should analyze the potential risk that comes with the use of the financial technology or fintech. You know that if there is a fintech, there should be some risk and frauds that are associated with that transaction. So you should analyze that risk and you should take some measure in order to avoid that risk or mitigate the impact of that risk. Okay, designing suitable financial product for a specific need of the financial excluded population, digital onboarding and increased investments are vital. Clear? It's very simple thing, digital onboarding. Lastly, we are going to discuss about the financial literacy. Now, what is financial literacy? See, there are two important things. Financial inclusion means financially including most of people or those people who are actually excluded or living in the remote area who don't have a good access of the financial system, to include that all individual with the financial system of the economy, that is known as financial inclusion. Now, what is financial literacy? Financial literacy is a process in which you are actually educating the people about the financial product which are being offered to them. Means it is actually improving knowledge of the people, actually improving the demand knowledge of the individual, that okay, these are the different financial services which are available in the economy. For example, a one person who is living in the remote area, if they don't know about any financial system, how can they connect to the financial system? So before financial inclusion, there is a step that is known as financial literacy. First of all, the government should take measures to financially literate that people, means to make them aware that okay, this is the financial system, these are the some of the services which are being offered to you for your own benefit. How are these accounts opened? What is the saving account? What is the current account? How can you use this account? What is ATM? What is debit? What is credit? So these are some of the basic things that the individual need to know. Okay, so this is known as the financial literacy. Clear? So financial literacy is a process by which people improve their knowledge and understanding of the use of financial product and services. Okay, done. Now this is very important. Financial inclusion and financial literacy are considered as twin pillars, two pillars. Why? First of all, if we talk about the financial literacy, they actually stimulate the demand side. Why? See, financial literacy is means making people aware of the financial product of the economy. So, if the financial literacy is to make people aware, then means it actually promote the demand of that product. For example, if there are 10 people in a group and now you have educated that 10 people that okay, this is the insurance and this is the mutual fund. Now from that 10%, you see that because of this financial literacy, there is a demand which actually created in 10 people. Then these want to have the insurance policy. These all want to have the financial inclusion or want to have the demand deposit or want to have the current account or want to have the saving account. So by financial literacy, you actually stimulates or shake the demand side of the economy because you actually make them aware what they can demand in the public. Okay, next, what is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion actually supply side. You actually stimulates the supply side. How? Because you provide the excess of the financial market and services what people demand. Means whatever they are demanded through financial literacy, it is fulfilled by the financial inclusion activity. Okay, so this is the financial literacy and this is the financial inclusion. In financial inclusion, there are different things. For example, you have to be digital on board. You a bank offers business correspondent and business facilitators. Bank actually have the payment banks which are the main source of the financial inclusion, which offer the small saving accounts to the individual. Clear? So this is the complete chapter, and I hope that you have enjoyed this chapter. Okay, this is the short overview, a short revision of this chapter. I hope that you have enjoyed this chapter. If you have enjoyed this chapter, just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, guys, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. Thank you so much. My name is Afreen Smith, and I am your PPB and IEIFS educator. Thank you so much. Till then, take care. Bye bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye.